Hello everyone, Suzy Gaming here, and today we're gonna review T-10A, the last premium vehicle you can get with the battle pass by spending some golden birds. So you're receiving this event vehicle as a coupon when you get to level 75 on the battle pass. It's a 7.7 premium heavy tank that belongs to the USSR. Now, unfortunately, recording session for me was not very pleasant because I hate whole IS family and also T-10M. The problem is from BR of 5.7 to 7.7, all of these tanks use the same cannon, which has 20 seconds of reloading time. All T-10s using semi-automatic reloading. That means with the ace crew, you can reduce the reloading time to 15 seconds. And because of the slow victor rate of the Russian heavy tanks, I absolutely lost every interest towards Russian heavy tanks between 5.7 and 8.3. There is no such thing as armor when you get in up-tiered with these tanks. Even when you get in down-tiered. AML-90s, Route 251s, M48s, French M30s, BMP-1s, all of these vehicles have high penning shells. And if you're getting up tiered with T-10A, you're getting up tiered to the worst possible scenario, which is a 8.7 Germany. That's when, as a new player, you're gonna meet Leopards, Dart Shells, G91s, Nord ATGMs. It will be total madness of a gameplay for you. So we have -3 vertical guidance, 20 seconds reloading cannon, 230mm penetration, which is 25mm more penetration than the IS-2's cannon, which is enough to one-shot almost every target you see. Still not enough to pen mouse, but it has a huge drop and I'm actually not a fan of it. And even if you move just a bit higher with BR 8.0, you're starting to face in dart rounds. You don't even need to get full up tier. Even 8.0 is total hell for you. Our armor is useless most of the time. So I really don't want to send this tank to the trash can. Usually I would have do it if it was not premium, but just because it's premium and it's somehow playable with its moderate speed, firepower and armor, I don't want to consider this tank as a bad tank. It's just really hard to play with. If you're skilled enough, you can still do something with it. But comparing it to the enemy team, all of this high penetrating fast autoloaders such as T-11-4, French Lorraines, Dart Rounds ATGMs, it's not a comfortable tank to play with, just like other IS tanks and also T-10M. Actually, this tank is a good reminder why Maus got removed from the German tech tree. Maus was suffering with the same stuff. It was slow, its armor was useless against modern shells, it was suffering from the plane bombardment, helicopter rocketing. Same thing happens to the IS-4 and it happens to A-10A as well. They just don't belong to this BR, unfortunately, and there is no way to balance them. This BR is crawling with the fast flanking tanks, and that's usually how I play this BR as well. I either pick light tank destroyers, light tanks, or medium tanks, but never heavy. This tank is a good representation of the suffering USSR heavy tanks. It's a T-10M basically with the World War II shell. It's just bad. If you kill someone, the enemy next to it will finish you off, because meanwhile you'll be reloading. You know, heavy tanks were funny at the low tier, but unfortunately at this pre-top tier, they're kind of losing the purpose. Because tier 5 and 6 is the tier where all nations are switching to the main battle tanks. That's why I never liked and never will like IS family and the T-10 family with it. IS-7 and UFO considerable though. Really like their effective armor. Not gonna lie to you guys, this is how I feel. This is an average tank. So if you get the coupon of it, just sell it and get T-55AM1, which is a much better decision if you're gonna ask me. I love T-55AM1, it's a universal tank. But otherwise, yeah, I'm not recommending this tank. So yeah guys, that was the honest T-10A review. If the video was helpful, consider to like. But I'm gonna see you next time. Peace out.